It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hurts throwing right away. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
12.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second and 4.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4.
11. Here we go. Dot. 180. 11. MT. Tate. 11. Thomas. Dot.
Right back to Brown. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
11. Here we go. 180. Dot.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go in Cincinnati. Chase Brown now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
11, Thomas. Guns.
They'll run again with Brown. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On 2.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Kasicki complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So first down from the 41.
11 MT. 11 MT. Let's get set.
Brown on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
12, 12, 12. Ready? Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Big 13. Big 13.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And it's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward.
Here we go. Here we go.
There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Brown again. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11. Here we go. 180. 180.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. This doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Is Darius Alexander in there to make that play?
Come on, ready?
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
11. Gun. Shot. 18. 11 Thomas. Shot.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Shot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get set. 180. 180 hot. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 1, ready?
Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points. Into the break. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And all the way into the 2nd quarter, our opening drive ends in 3. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And start on the ground here, Tracy. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 18. And the Giants first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Looking quickly here.
10 more yards. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offensive line fast.
And the Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
19, smash.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT. Gun.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
11. Get set. God.
They'll try and right with Brown. Space past the 35. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Again, left side to Brown. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. All right, here we go. Second down.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
12, 12. Here we go, here we go. 11, right, 80, 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
11 MT, 11 gun, gun. 11, 11, right 80. Right hot.
Desperation time here. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Giants.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's just cuts. That's Slayton. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It's a gain of 32
A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Tracy can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Tracy. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Tyrone Tracy.
The Giants now lead by 10.
New York.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Kickoff for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT, Tate. Dahan.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. 65 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
At their own 7-yard line.
Does this have to happen? Why are you giving up?
11, Thomas. Stop.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
1-1, ready?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. What? Stop.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Let's get set. Stop.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
11. Here we go.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
12, gun, dot, 11, right 80, dot.
That was short one to Gesicki. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
First down. First
11
and 10
MT,
at the
11 here we go.
35-yard line.
Big 13, dot.
He'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Dot. Right 80.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Eleven. Here we go. Dot.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
12. Hey, can. Dot.
Right back to Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
12.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Right 80. Dot.
Running right, here's Brown. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts,
Brings up second
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's get set. 12. Dot. 11 MT. Kate. Dot.
Burrow going to keep it himself. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
Gun. Dot. 11. Right 80. Dot.
Third down, here's Brown. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. Dot.
Brown is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'm fine. Ready?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 11 MT. 180. Dot.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Right.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Tua, the final shot before half. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change.
There he goes, right side. Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 65 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
4 yards.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 29. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with Achane. Pushing through the contact. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready! Viking, ready!
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Out.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, team.
Running right, here's Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 1 yard, and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on 3rd down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball 3rd time to try and make up for the first 2. But his QB might very well say, well, no, man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready, deep. Long. Longer, long.
Here's Tua. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Patterson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. 11 MT. 11 mighty. Cut.
Now Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
A gain of 5.
I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check that. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Tua going to give this to Wright. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? To throw is Tua. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice that